Welcome to What's Cooking in the Lowcountry with Chef Lynn Michelle. I'm here in Old Town Bluffton at Billywood Appliance in the Wolf Sub-Zero Kitchen. And my guest today is Emily Macias with Edward Jones and Cassandra with Cassandra's Kitchen in Old Town Bluffton at the Promenade. Today we're going to make jumbo lump crab cakes. And what I use is Ritz crackers. I have already sauteed my peppers. I have peppers, onions, multicolor peppers, celery, and lots of butter and Vidalia onions. And I have all my Ritz crackers crushed up right here. And I add this, and the Ritz crackers are the other secret, my little trade secret. Yes, I give away my recipes. So I like the Ritz crackers because it gives a nice buttery flavor, but just a hint of salt. And when I'm cooking, we have debits and credits. So when I say we have the salt in the butter, and I'm not going to add any more salt because I have the salt in the Ritz crackers. So I've already sauteed this, and I've already melted it. It's already cooled. And the reason is I have my little valleys on both sides with my crackers in the middle. Normally this would be hot mixture, and I don't want them to meet because I'm going to add my eggs to this side. I use 3 eggs. And I have my crab meat in the middle, or my crackers in the middle, and my eggs on this side with my mixture. And if I had these meat, if this was real hot, just coming off the stove, this would cook my eggs. So I'm just going to scramble them up a little bit right here. I'm going to add a little bit of milk to this. Some Old Bay, lots of Old Bay. A little bit of salt and pepper to this side. And normally I would come over here, and these are already cool, so I'm going to mix them in a little bit. I'm just going to add a little bit of salt. And I'm going to just mix this one side up a little bit. You get your hands in there. I like to use my gloves because I use lots of gloves doing this. So I don't like to get it all in my fingers. And I just toss it all around like this. Makes a really nice Old Bay peppers. See all the different colors? Now this is not going to be permeating strong pepper flavor, onions, or celery. Once I get everything all mixed in here, what I'm doing is I'm opening my hands and going like this. And I call it kind of, I don't know, open folding maybe. But I don't want to mush them all together. So I have my crab over here. Lots of jumbo lump crab. So when people say that it doesn't have enough crab, you cannot cut corners on a crab cake. This is about 2 pounds of crab meat in this. There we go. Toss it around. I can smell the little bit of peppers, the crab, the Old Bay, nice color to it. So now I tested a little bit. It's not binding enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more milk to it. And this will bind it all together. Okay, so now we're going to put our pan on. And then after, we're going to make our Southern remoulade sauce. Add a little bit of butter in the pan. You ladies ready for some crab cakes?
Yeah.
Wonderful. We're going to just put them right in here with butter. I also bake the crab cakes as well. You can just put some Pam on a baking pan, and you can just put them in the oven. And then this way, I'm sauteing them in butter. So it's all a preference of what you decide to do. There we go. And then we're just going to get over here and make the Southern remoulade. I call it a Southern yum yum sauce. So while those are cooking, we're gonna come over here and we're going to make our Southern remoulade sauce. This is a mayonnaise base. So I have a mayonnaise base, and then we also have a cocktail sauce, but we'll do the remoulade first. I like Hellmann's mayonnaise. So it's a mayonnaise base where I have mainly mayonnaise in it. I add my ketchup. I add lots and lots of horseradish to this. A little bit of Worcestershire. A little bit of Old Bay. And of course, I like lots of pepper in mine. I am going to add lots of lemon juice. Lots and lots of lemon juice to this. Okay. And there is my southern remoulade right here. We're going to flip these over. And then we're also going to make a zesty horseradish sauce. So with the ketchup that's left over, this is how you make just a zesty horseradish sauce. Simple for shrimp, also the crab cakes. I start with my ketchup. I'm going to use the rest of my horseradish here. Some pepper. This I am going to add some salt to it. Just a little bit of Old Bay. Just a little bit of Worcestershire, and of course a little bit of lemon. And here is our zesty cocktail sauce. Ooh, now they're getting nice and golden now that I turned up the heat a little bit. Oh, yay, nice and golden. Smell the butter and the crab, butter, crab, peppers. We're going to let these finish cooking, and then we're going to serve our guest the jumbo lump crab cakes with Southern remoulade. So ladies, here's your jumbo lump crab cakes with your Southern remoulade here, and you can just enjoy.
Delicious. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Do you have any questions about anything?
Yeah, I was wondering why you changed your gloves so many times.
Oh, good question. Well, I'm not always washing my hands, and replacing my gloves is not replacing hand washing.
Okay.
But while I'm in the middle of everything and I haven't touched anything else and my hands are inside, that I wanted to touch the salt and pepper. So one time I did take them off, but I didn't take them off. So if I want to touch other things, then I can go back and clean all my stuff, but it keeps me clean. And if I have to get in the refrigerator and open up the door, I don't have my gloves on with crab meat on it.
Okay.
But I always, in the home kitchen, commercial kitchen, grocery store, it doesn't matter, but I love using lots of gloves.
That makes sense.
There's never enough gloves. But go ahead and please enjoy.
Give this a try.
Let us know what you think of our jumbo lump crab cakes.
Look at that vegetable milk in there.
Very good.
Good.
Very
Love
good.
that.
Good. And the Southern remoulade, you taste the horseradish, the lemon.
Perfect.
Not overwhelming, though.
Yep. Now you see the Southern Yum Yum sauce, right?
Yes, for sure.
Thank you for tuning into What's Cooking in the Lowcountry with Chef Lynn Michelle. Please look onto my website at www.cheflynnmichelle.com for the recipe of jumbo lump crab cake and other recipes that are on my website. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.